currently what India is seeing, right? India, maybe as you said, as you said that we are definitely behind in a lot of, in accepting a lot of technologies, or a lot of new things that come into the industry, which the industry starts accepting, industry starts demanding from the, from their employees. But sadly, the education system sometimes is not able to keep up with the change, right? And then what happens is that the freshers who come out of colleges, so many in number, they are like, they are helpless because they have to learn everything from scratch, right? So it's not similar to what they studied in their 4 years of engineering, for example. But also one thing is that India is not generally behind in everything, in a standard way that we can just classify that. Why I'll tell you is that, for example, fintech, right? In fintech itself, if you see that entire fintech industry, the way it has grown, it has been phenomenal. India is a leader there, right? It's ahead of many countries, right? The way what UPI and other such technologies have done, it is phenomenal. And similarly, when we are talking about a blockchain, technology like blockchain, the entire growth that we have seen even in the last 4 years or so, it is astounding as well. When we couple all these use cases, we couple the fintech use cases with blockchain. Of course, fintech, we've seen most use of blockchain there. But also, there are so many new companies, even like us. If we would have been doing so, again, just to reiterate, what we do is that we bring all these stakeholders together on a single platform. And what that helps is that helps farmers or agri businesses, agri traders, in taking loans in real time speeds. Earlier, this used to take 13 to 15 days, right? And why are we able to do this? We sell this to the banks, and we use blockchain technology to prevent them from facing millions and millions of dollars in very regular scams, very regular frauds, that happen. And it's not just India. We are in Australia, Singapore, we are stepping into Colombia and South America as well. All of them have our kind of agricultural networks, and all of them have faced the same thing, that be it Citibank, Standard Chartered, or Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, everyone has faced frauds. And now they know that this is a good use case which they might not be able to solve using simple technologies, legacy technologies, because they've been trying to do so since the last decade, for example. Similarly, blockchain has as you've asked me, that blockchain has a huge future in other, like for example, in COVID vaccines, right? Some companies were able to do certain POCs of blockchain technology while this entire COVID vaccination drives were going on, and they were pretty successful. It was a good success. Okay, it may not be in India, but somewhere. So yeah, in India also, we are seeing regularly, growth in number of cases. Sometimes we also receive cases that someone wants to do some medicinal extracts, and they want to do it on blockchain. Why? Because people whom they are supplying, they have required that we want complete sanctity in the process, and we urge you to use something like blockchain. Now, those days are gone where people were skeptical about blockchain, or they don't know blockchain. Now people are like, okay, blockchain, yeah, we can use that blockchain. And see, one thing that I'd like to really mention here, while we were starting 2 years back, right, we were very skeptical that when we will be taking our solution to banks, we may be facing a resistance from their end, that blockchain queue, let's do it with legacy technologies what we already use, right? But certainly, surprisingly, in our entire journey, we have spoken to almost every major bank, Dhananjay, right? And everyone here just wanted to know, we have spoken to everyone in the country. No one has told us that why blockchain, something that you may be expecting if it was 2017-18, definitely. So this shows that people are accepting, even people like banks who are so regulated, who face such a lot of problems in terms of scams and scandals and all, they are accepting it. So this looks like to me as finance, healthcare, supply chain, then medical extracts, all kinds of use cases coming together, and now new and new platforms are being built. As Shankaran was saying, that we need to educate people more. Now people are seeing that courses are being made, content is being made. It's easy to become a blockchain developer now as compared to was in maybe 2017-16, when maybe earlier I was starting up. Or find a use case now, find clients, find customers. And we have become India's largest blockchain platform, by the way, with over $500 million worth of agri commodities on the platform. This has only been possible because the government accepted blockchain, the banks accepted blockchain, so they came together. This looks like to me a very, very good use case that we are seeing now.